Whoa, this is the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm sitting up here with the owl. We're doing our afternoon hike. I just had a funny encounter. So I'm walking up the hill, right? There's like a paved part and then the upper gravel road. You know, we live up here kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And so this Mercedes SUV comes kind of driving a little bit fast down the hill, and you know, it's a single lane road, and you know, I'm a crunch facer, so this dude's waving at me and I'm like, whatever, dude, because I'm already annoyed he's speeding, and then there's another car speeding behind, and then I'm trucking up the hill, you know, and he comes up behind me and he slows down. He's like, wow, you're moving out pretty fast. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, he's cute, what's his name? And I'm like, Owl. He's like, Owl, whoa. And this dude's like, hey, you know how to get to the house on top of the hill? And I'm like, you supposed to be going up there? He's like, yeah. And I go, yeah, it's a gravel road up there. I go, my name's Hamish, man. He's like, hi, I'm Justin, right? And he splits. And I figured out, I thought it was like data recognition after he left. It was Justin Bieber was up here. The Biebs was up here ditching some paparazzi, right? And nice kid, man. Shook his hand, whatever. He went on his way. You know, I'm not a star fucker, dude. Like, I get it. Dude's trying to like get up on Rainbow Mountain, enjoy himself, and all of a sudden, like a bunch of paparazzi start going, dude. But now I'm on the gravel road, dude, and I'm just full cock blocker with the stroller, dude. Like, they can't get around. And you know, I'm not gonna move. Like, I'm not. Like, they don't belong up here. Like, that's the one thing you'll find out when people don't belong, they know they don't belong. And so I cock block these dudes. And then I see this car come whipping down the road, right? And I'm vibing this fool. I'm like, he comes up, I'm like, you know, I'm crunch facing him. He's like, hey, sorry. I go, look, dude, like, you know, we're walking our kids and stuff out here, dude. And I go, he's like, dude, it won't happen again. I go, what are you, the paparazzi? And he's like, no, I'm from the other side. And I'm like, what's the other side? He's like, I work. And I go, okay, you're with Justin. I get it. It's cool. I mean, I go get those fools out of here, dude. Like, but it was just this classic like moment, like where I'm on the side of this kid trying to escape, man. I can't imagine what it must be like to be like this dude, like just trying to go like hide out up on Rainbow Mountain, and he's got a bunch of fools and Priuses like trying to hunt him down. And he stopped. He was very, very polite and nice to the Illusion, and I was vibing heavily, dude, because, you know, I have that in me. Anyway, that's not what I was going to make this video about. So I had this cool conversation with this kid who's suffering with some sort of like stomach thing, and he used to be like captain of the football team. He's 18, he's sidelined, right? And he called me after my last video, and we were talking about, you know, making lemonade out of lemons, and that, like, you know, sometimes our like predicaments are our blessings when we figure out that it's not about us, it's about helping other people. And I was thinking about it because, you know, making that last video was sort of, I don't know, like a little bit of like a little whiny, and that, you know, but I'm trying to stick to my truth and not stay locked inside of myself. And so, you know, I talked to this kid, and I was like, I was super grateful to God that I had made that video, because this kid needs some help, dude. You know, one of those, his life's in like chaos, dude, because he went from being like the football star at 18 to being like ruined, and looking for a solution. So we started talking about a lot of solution-based stuff. And, you know, I realized that also making my video that, like, we are all in this together, and I'm just gonna start paying it forward, man. That's what I told this kid, because this kid's like, I want to make a deposit to your PayPal. And I was like, no, dude, just pay it forward, man. Just help someone down the road, because people helped me. And I've been thinking about it a lot, like, you know, somehow like there's been a financial barrier put between me and getting my health care. And yet I had to make these videos, right, to get to it. So it's like it's being of service to other people, right? Like it's pretty straight up. I'm pretty like upfront with my situation, and not every day's rainbows and butterflies. And so I was like, well, maybe I just, because you have to understand, like I am no socialist at all. And yet I do understand that the system we have is crony capitalism, dude. You know, we have interest-bearing currency. So, you know, as long as we have interest-bearing currency, we're all slaves, basically. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need to give this away. I give it away. And that's, I guess, what I'm sort of making this video about is, you know, all you got to do is email me, man, and give me your phone number, and we talk, and we get to a solution, because there's many more of us than we think. You know, that's what I was talking to this kid, you know, he's 18. I was like, maybe you need to start like a positive energy support group, because I was asking him if he had a support group, and he's like, they're all negative and everybody's like doom and gloom. And I was like, maybe you need to start a positive one. And then I was thinking of like, well, isn't that kind of what we got going on here, is sort of a positive support group? Like, you know, we're doing the daily struggle, dude. Life's has its beautiful moments, and it's not so beautiful moments. Because I just, like, it's funny, like I just experienced this kid with all the dough in the world, dude, just trying to ditch a bunch of fools, dude. Like, you know, it's just weird. It's like the juxtaposition. And he's looking at me like, look at this guy. He's just up here walking his baby. No one's bugging him, dude, except me. And I was like, you know, we just don't know till we walk in somebody else's shoes what that experience is. And it's easy to think that people with money have all the answers and their problems are solved, but they're not. You know, I'm doing pretty good, dude. I have all of you, dude. The amount of people that send me positive messages, like GMX and Bristol, and people made some financial contributions to the channel, which, you know, goes to, yeah, like I'm saving it all to get Dr. Kim to help me. It's not surgery, because I don't want to do surgery, man. I'm kind of I don't know, dude. And so, you know, I'm just trying to get by and stay positive, and every now and then we have a low day, dude. And that's what a support group does, is we pick each other up when one of us is down, because that's what it's really all about. And, you know, yeah, my things changed a lot, like, since my first videos. I want to go make some skate videos and stuff, but I've just, you know, I've been just a little bit sidelined, raising my boy here. But maybe it's changed into a different kind of a vibe. Maybe my thing is to really be helping people. You know, I've dedicated my life to like helping addicts and alcoholics overcome addiction, and that's like my primary purpose. And I've made, and a lot of good things come of it. And so maybe that's really why this is going on here, is to broaden my outreach to like what we're doing. Is like, yeah, it's easy to like, you know, talk about like everything when it's all hunky-dory, dude, but what do people really talk about it when they're struggling? Like, today's a good day, man. Today's a good day. I'm off walking, owl stoked. We're having a really positive day. My back feels good. You know, I think part of that too is just unloading that sort of heavy energy releases a lot of the tension. And tension's, you know, a lot of what it's about. So my theory is this, is if I give it away, it'll return tenfold to me. So those of you who are out there struggling and think you're alone and all that kind of stuff, we're here. So you can email me and we'll talk on the phone and the whole thing, and it's all going to work out. Like, that's the one thing I'm totally sure of in this life is it all does work out. It all is a big plus. We just have to stay true to the course, stay true to ourselves, and not be sellouts, man. You know, what is a sellout? You know, I think that's more about integrity. It's not about like some sort of monetary thing, and it's all gonna work out. This is a good time of my life, dude, in that sense of like I'm learning a lot about myself and other people and the world. And I got this guy. It's hard to have a bad day when you got the bird. Huh? What do you think? Flat hands. Flat hands. Boats? Flat hands. All right, this is The Illusion. Emails down below. Don't hesitate, man. Loneliness is just a concept that we inflict upon ourselves. It's not true. So outreach if you need the help, man, and let's change the frequency. Anyway, this is The Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Here, maybe take a final look at, you know, it's pretty nice. It's foggy down below. That's the ocean, mountains. Pretty good deal, dude. Kind of stoked.